Hey, welcome back to a brand new episode of 101 Second Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about this. The Colour Out of Space, which is the return of Richard Stanley, but we'll get back to that in a minute. So what it is adaptation of a classic Lovecraft story where Nick Cage and his family have moved out into the middle of nowhere. He's going to become a farmer. It's not going very well. Big meteor hit outside the house, and then things seem to be getting better, but they're not. Okay, right. Back in a second. Okay, right, so The Colour Out of Space. Now, before I get to what I consider to be the most important part of this film, let's just run through it really quickly. In terms of the adaptation, it's actually quite a strong adaptation of the Lovecraft story. It stays pretty true to everything. It keeps pretty much all the component parts in the right place in terms of modernising the story, bringing in a kind of ecological side to it and so forth, but on the whole, it stays pretty close to it, which is exciting given that apparently Stanley's been given a 3-picture deal adapting all Lovecraft stories. That actually is quite exciting. Beyond that, the cast is okay. A lot of it weighs on Cage being in it, obviously, because these are the people who produced Mandy, and so there's a lot of emphasis on him. And then in the second half of the movie, if you think of it like, pre the comet hitting and post, his performance starts to ramp up to the kind of Cage-ness, if you like. And for me, I think a lot of people seem to enjoy that about him and about his movies. For me, it actually kind of semi-ruins the film a little bit because it's so over the top, it's so obvious. It kind of detracts from everything else that's going on, but it is kept to a minimum. A lot of the visuals, a lot of the mood of the film in the second half kind of make up for that, so that's actually a good thing. And beyond that, the story and the visuals and everything are strong in the film. It is a very, very, very much a strong cult movie, but the big thing here, and this is the big thing, and this pays into the cult aspect of it, is the return of Richard Stanley, the man that was kicked off the island of Dr. Moreau, his first movie in like almost 30 years or 30 years plus. It's a big, big thing, and he is responsible for delivering this. Well, film I feel that in years to come will be regarded as a cult classic of this moment. It's hard to assess that in the moment, but I think in 10, 15 years this film will find its feet in a big, big way. Okay, right, Colour Out of Space. It's now currently, I think, on Amazon Prime. It's on VOD somewhere, so go check it out if it isn't in your local cinema. Thanks as always. I'll be back again soon.